Hello, Nora in the garden. I'm just wanting to look at what you can do to make your garden better and things to grow even nicer. So I have a kit here from Mackenzie Seeds, and I tested my soil. There's the results from my test. So as you can see here, my pH alkaline is very, very high. My nitrogen is pretty low, which I'm surprised with that. The phosphorus is good, and the potash also is very low. So the main thing I found online is that you need to add as much organic material as possible. So I do compost. You can put almost anything into your compost. No meat products though, no meat products. I do put eggshells. So here is my 3-spot composter. So you want a working one. So here I've got stuff from the house, lettuce and onion and asparagus. And then this is my grass, my mowed grass. Now this one's empty. I emptied all that into my garden. This actually was full, and I emptied all that into my garden this year. My garden and my lawn. And here is a nice pumpkin growing in this compost. I was challenged for a pumpkin contest, so I hope that has some nice blooms and some nice pumpkins on it. I also have a ready-made, and you can get these also. So it has air vents on there, and this is all nice compost ready for the garden. However, I am going to put a watermelon in there. Since my pumpkin is taking up the other spot, I'm going to put a couple of watermelon in here and just see if that doesn't help the watermelon to get growing. So as much stuff as you can from your garden. You want to chop up the big stuff. I don't put corn in there because corn doesn't break down unless you've got a chipper and you can chip the corn. I know some people do put the corn in there. On the bottom, what I'll do there is I'll put some cardboard, and that'll also decompose. You can put newspaper clippings and paper as well, but it's better to have those shredded up. I usually have my compost that'll go into the garden next year. So every year now I've got it so that I can have one whole thing of compost. So I put that all in the garden just before we look at tilling the garden. So this is Wednesday now, midweek, and I hope everyone's having a good day. We've had no rain here in Brandon, just 2 sprinkles, enough to dirty up the car. However, my peonies, they are ready to bloom. So you know what, the peonies bloom, and then there's usually always a storm just to, those poor things will be laying down after a storm. So we might get a good rainstorm as the peonies start to blossom. So have a great day, take care, and God bless.